Hey YouTube world. I know it's been a while since I've talked to you. I think it's been about a month since I've uploaded a video. I just wanted to talk to you about the my current situation, I'll call it. Um, as some of you know, I was just hired at Global Travel Agency. Um, I was only there a week and I quit on I want to say Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. I called, didn't get an answer. I left a voicemail. I told them that I was quitting and the job just wasn't for me. Um, and then I get a text while I was getting my hair cut. I got a call and a text from my supervisor. He was asking where I was at, and I told him, oh, I said to him, you didn't get my voicemail? Like, I quit, yada yada. Told him the whole situation. And I'll just tell you about the job. Like I said, it's called Global Travel Agency. It was in Kissimmee, Florida, literally right across the street from the Kissimmee Police Department. And Michael was my supervisor. He was a very cool dude. He was very upbeat, just a very high energy type person. And I did definitely thank him for the opportunity that he gave me as far as working at that job. But for me personally, it just wasn't something that I could see myself doing for a long period of time. And the reason I say that is because, well, my job, it consisted of me coming in from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., wearing a headset and sitting at a computer, which I'm fine with all of that. And this is where it gets a little weird. My job consisted of the computer that I sat at. The system would constantly feed me a phone number, and I would have to try to sell them a vacation share, a resort. It came with a cruise as well. And a lot of people, they call it telemarketing. Like, it's just one of those weird type of just a different job, just a different type of job. Just no stability really. No, obviously it's a commission job, so you only get paid on your sales that you make. And you never know who you're calling. You never know what they've just went through or what they're going through in life or anything like that. Of course, I had a few people cuss me out, which is fine. That's just how that works. I don't know how our number showed up on their phone, so like, I don't know if it was a 1888 number or a private unknown number, or if it was just a number with a different area code. Like, I have no idea what our number popped up as when we called them. But yeah, a lot of people, they would cuss me out. Some just wouldn't answer. Some would answer and then hang up, like literally right after. And some of them, like, I had a couple people say, is this a telemarketing call? I would say, no, I'm calling on behalf of Resort Condominium International. And I was just letting you know that we have a nice offer for a resort stay for you and your family available to you. Are you fine with this? Or how does that sound to you so far? And after I would just say just the opening lines of my spiel, they would say, oh, so you're a telemarketer. Click. So yeah, that's just one of those jobs that's in that category for the people that don't necessarily do that job. And the way I feel is I can't blame them. Like, you're calling people from 10 to 5. First of all, you don't know if this person just went to sleep. You don't know if they work third shift. I had this one lady, she answered the phone. She was an elderly lady. She was from like between 60 and 70 years old. And she answered the phone like hysterically crying. And she told me that she was in the process of burying her husband who had just passed. So like certain situations like that, they just put you in such a weird predicament. It's like, okay, like I'm sorry for bothering you. Like what do you say to a woman like that? Like I don't know. It's just one of those things. It was just different, and yeah. So, and like I said, you got paid on commission. That's I'm fine with that. But like I said, just that specific job is not for me. And yeah, you got paid 25% of whatever sale you made. So you make a $200 sale, you're gonna get paid $50. And that was all I made. It was $200 sales. I made 4 of them in the time I was there, and yeah, it was just one of those jobs that just was not for me. I know you can make good money. There was a guy last Friday. There was a guy that was working right next to me, and Friday was it's a short day, so it's from like 10:30 to 3 o'clock, and this guy made 6 sales, and in our entire office, everyone else combined didn't make 6 sales. I think we had combined, aside from him, I think we had 4 sales. So yeah, like he literally sold more than our entire office combined. There were 2 offices. There's one in the front of the building and one in the back of the building. We were in the back on Friday. So yeah, like I know he obviously just that one day he made at least a good $300, at least just that one day. And my check that I'm supposed to pick up on Monday should be $150, $160 because I had 4 sales, $200 each, and I make 25% of that. So $200 before taxes. I haven't gotten a paycheck in the state of Florida yet, so I don't know how they tax. I know for my checks in Indiana, it was usually about 20% off that they would take off as far as taxes. So I would get 80% of my gross. So yeah, I'm assuming that it'll be close to the same here. So yeah, we'll see. Right now I'm just applying at different hotels. I'm trying to get into something similar to that, but on the other side. Like instead of just calling a bunch of numbers and trying to sell something over the phone, it's going to be face-to-face and selling timeshares and things like that to people that I know already own a timeshare. So, and it's not even necessarily selling the timeshares. I'm really technically just putting together the appointment for them to meet up with someone that will tell them about timeshares and resorts. So I'm just trying to be like the I believe it's called the in-house marketer, in-house marketing. So yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. I do want to do something different. I don't want to do restaurant work again. I've done that long enough. I've moved from Indiana to do something, to branch onto something different, and yeah, that's the goal. So I've applied at Hilton, Wyndham, Diamond Resorts, Orange Lake Resorts. I think there's another one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but yeah, just on my journey to the WWE, I would love to spend my time doing something that I don't have to kill my body. Not necessarily, not literally kill my body, but it doesn't have to be a lot of wear and tear on my body, and I can work more with just a quote-unquote office job, not necessarily in an office, but just a job where you're just communicating with someone and not having to cook or serve and like do. I did that for long enough. I'm over that completely. So yeah, I'm just wanting to get a nice job that pays decently, that I don't have to work crazy hours, and yeah, that's the goal. Well, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in to this long journey on my road to Breezy Mania. I'll be back.